Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today it's a simple tip video, but it's a tip that I think you can really appreciate. Many times we want to find the center of an object or the card front, a card layer, and then we measure one way. Let's say this is the card front, so I would measure, okay, it is 5.5, then I have to know, okay, it would be 2 3/4, and then I go this way, I would make a mark, 4 1/4, it's 2 1/8, and so on. Well, forget the math here. So what you're going to do to find the center of a card base, I like to use just copy paper. You're going to take the same measurement. So this measure 5.5 by 4 1/4. You're going to fold in two on one direction. Boom, boom. Open it up. I find it easier if you open it up back and fold again, right? And let me share too another way that you can fold that. Bring your paper trimmer, and it's an edge there. If you push it there, and then you're going to push it right there at the edge. You get the edge there, so then you know it's straight. Right? Boom. So then you get that. Now you get exactly the center of a card base. So you're going to fold and fold. And when you put that, let me find a color card base here. So when you put that here, you're going to know exactly the center. It's right here. So let's say you want a circle there, or you want something right in the center. You know you can do a little dot, and you can come and say, okay, my center, it's right there. This is where I want it. It's right in the center. Boom. Simple. Now, let's say it's a layer one, so just a basic layer that would be 5 1/4 by 4. So I done the same thing. I fold and fold. Let's say that you want to use a die and have the center. So what I done, I did the folding like the other one, and I put that here, and I don't know if you can see, but I did a little dots. So then I know that's the center of my card layer. Well, if you want to do like a oval or a circle or so on, how to determine, because it would be hard to say, okay, this is the center, you could go about there, you're off. This won't be exactly, but darn close to it. So this is how I done it. So with an oval, I like to do the long way first. I'm going to fold this in two. Fold this. The long way, it's easier to fold into for some reason. And then open it up. And then you're going to match those two lines together at the top. For some, I don't know if it's because it was the stitch, but when I was folding up, I was constantly off. So this way was much easier. So now I know exactly where is the center of my oval. So what I done, I put that, you want to put that about where it was getting cut, okay? This way. Turn it around and take a Sharpie marker, and you're going to mark it right here. This is the center. Also, like to do greeting, if you cut it for write it first. I just washed this. I had some glue on it. So you make your mark. Let me see if, well, maybe this is not working. Yes, it is. Okay, so you would, here we go. A mark there and a mark there. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other way. This way. You're going to put that in the back. Like so. Turn it around. And then make your mark. That's your center, and that's your center. So those four little lines there going to help you big time to align your lines with your center. You see how I did that? If you your eyes are not the greatest like mine, sometimes I think I'm straight and I'm way off, what you can do when you start aligning that, is take another piece of cardstock and put that straight. I'm going to put this one back there so you know it's there. Okay, so let's say that was not cut. It's stubborn here. Here we go. Let's say this was not cut. I would align that right at the top, straight. Put that there. That is if you want to be more precise than anything else. Then you can match that right here. And then align that. And if you're very picky, you can do the same thing here. Come here. Align. Well, I like to align right at the edge there. One of the edge. Oops. This way. And then see if you're straight. That's the line. I was very close. I would just have to come down a little bit. Boom. See, then you're very right in the center. That if you want to do an opening. See? And now I got the perfect framing around very equally. So that's how I done my frame. Same thing with your circle. You can fold in two, open it up, and fold in two again. Another thing with that, let's say, okay, I did the framelit, I don't have to do another one. You get this shape and you want to have, let's say, a flower in the center. Well, you know exactly where your center, you would put that on your round thing, on your other shape, because I do those one with just copy paper. Then I would bring that and I know I can put it there, remove that, I'm right in the center. Now when it comes to punches, let me share with you what I do with punches. So let's cut this one. Oh, it don't cut good on the... Uh-oh. Well, what happened here? Well, let's remove that one. I'm gonna have to fix it. Usually I just pop it right back. Here we go. It's copy paper, it's not friendly in just a punch. You need something sturdier so it can do the grab. So let's fold it in two. I think this punch, it's something wrong with my punch. Okay, let's remove that. Let's do this one. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that punch. So now I got two pieces. So I can fold it in two. And then I like to open it up, fold it in two. Now I know exactly the center. See? Boom. Oops. Put that right here. Then I know my center. It's right here on my circle. Now let's say you want to punch in a piece of, let's say it's, how wide that is. 3.5 by 3.25 by 3. 3.5 by 3. Let me take a piece of paper here. So 3.5 by 3. And now I'm going to share with you how to find the center of this here. So I bet you know by now. And how to bring your punch to align that. Because it's different from the framelits, right? Or the dies. I'm so used to say framelit, the dies. I'm going to put that right there. So now I'm going to mark just a little mark in the center here. And I like to use pencil, not a pen, because that way I can erase it. So I'm going to do my mark right here. Now in the back of my punches, or like the circle punch, if you look at it, you get a divot right in the center. It go down here, here, and here. So I just bring that and right there, I make a mark, make a mark, make a mark, make a mark. And I think most of my circles, see, I got my mark, my mark. A lot of time it's you have to find the center. Well, that make it very easy. So now let's say you want the center of this. I just line that up, those line with the center and the center. Maybe you're going to be off a little bit, but let me tell you, you're going to be a lot straighter than if you would have done that just eyeball. Boom. How lovely it look, right? And then you get the perfect frame around. So it don't matter what shape that you're looking for, you have to fold it into in one direction, fold it back into in the other direction, and that's the center right here, going to give you exactly the center of your object. The same thing for a card front. I got 3 of them. I got like the basic layer. I saved that in my little cubby there. So then if I want to know the center, I just put it here, boom. I don't have to redo it every time. So you can put on it the size that it was. I didn't do it, but I think that would be great. So let's say this would be 5 1/4 by 4. So then I know when I need that layer, I just grab that, fold that, and I can find my center right there. That is it for today. Not much stamping, but I hope these tips gonna help you finding the center when you need to find a center. Have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.